But first, looking back on a legendary life. Damon J. Keith was a federal judge of integrity, a man whose rulings championed equality and civil rights. In one of the federal judiciary's longest and most prolific careers, Judge Keith was a fountainhead of regional rulings with national implications. He attacked racial segregation in education, housing and employment, conservative efforts to limit African American voting, and after the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001, secret hearings to deport hundreds of immigrants deemed suspicious. He had heart.
After I cried, I realized, yes, he was 96 years old. Yes, he was slowing down, but I was completely unprepared to fathom a world without Damon Jerome Keith. No more words of wisdom, no more speaking for the last, the lost, and the left out.
Life and legacy of Judge Damon J. Keith tops our news at noon. Judge Keith's tenure spanned more than a half a century, first as President Lyndon B. Johnson's choice for a district court judgeship in Detroit with jurisdiction in eastern Michigan. Then, as President Jimmy Carter's selection for the 6th Circuit Court of Appeals, presiding in Cincinnati over cases arising in Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee. Today, we say goodbye. And Paula Tutman is live at the funeral with a look at how the people there who loved him so much are paying their respects. Paula.
Hi, good afternoon to you. Yeah, you know what? I've been listening to the service and watching it. It's being simulcast or live streamed in several different places, and it's mostly joyful and peaceful at that. I want to show you this program. So this is really a lovely program that was passed out, and I love it when it says right here, fell asleep in the arms of God, April 28, 2019. 96 years old, a life well lived. He was still active on the bench. He was not retired at all. Let's go to some video of people filing into the church, because what's so interesting about the people who are eulogizing him start with the fact that he basically planned his own funeral. He chose the people he wanted to speak, and it really does sound more like a walk through the history books of the United States. I mean, his rulings were so far-reaching, and even things that are in front of us today, like spying versus the ability to legally listen in on conversations, because he was pivotal in wiretapping, I should say, adjudication as well. But also some lighter moments. A few breakdowns from his daughter, Cecile, who is at the podium right now, but mostly joyful. Like I said, a walk through history, and the people here are politicians and the people who put them into office alike.
Having had the opportunity to work for him and to benefit from his wisdom and then the continuing mentorship following that experience, put me on the right path.
Damon Keith added value to all our lives. He was an important, special man, and I really appreciate the personal relationship I had with him. So that's why it's important to recognize his life, and we shouldn't forget after today. He made wonderful contributions to civil rights, to justice, to so many different things.
You know, there are so many questions you can ask people on a day such as this for a man who lived his life in service. But I want you to join us again today at 4 o'clock, because I've been asking everyone the same question, and that is, what might your life be like today had it not been for the service of this man? We get some fascinating answers, some interesting insight, including some insight from a woman who is the great-granddaughter of slaves. And so that is today at 4. But again, really a fascinating, mostly joyful celebration, a homegoing celebration that feels a lot like a history lesson in democracy. Karen?
Most definitely. Truly a legendary life. Paula, thank you very much, and we do look forward to your reports on later editions of Local 4 News.